In the heartfelt words of Nelson Mandela, the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. This deeply touching sentiment gently caresses the core essence of resilience, a trait that is not merely commendable, but indispensable. In rising above adversity, resilience is not reserved for a select few. It's a seed that can be nurtured in every heart, irrespective of the circumstances. You see, resilience isn't about dodging life's hurdles. On the contrary, it's about learning to bloom amidst the storm. It's about realizing that to fall is to be human and to rise is to be victorious. It's about forging an inner strength that not only endures the storm, but also grows from it. So what does it mean to have a resilient spirit? It means to persevere, to keep pushing, to meet adversity with a brave heart and emerge stronger from the battle. Remember, every challenge we face is but an open door to fortify our resilience. The first step in overcoming adversity is acknowledging it. Let's take a moment to let that sink in. It is so much easier, so much more comfortable to just ignore the elephant in the room, to pretend it's not there. But friends, that's not how we grow. That's not how we overcome. In the face of adversity, some of us choose to turn a blind eye, believing that if we ignore it long enough, it will fade away on its own. But isn't it true that the longer we ignore a problem, the bigger it becomes? Like a snowball rolling down a hill, it picks up momentum, becoming larger and more daunting with each passing moment. Denial, my friends, is not a river in Egypt. It's a roadblock on our journey to triumph. It hinders our progress, obstructs our path. It's a detour leading us away from our destination, our victory. So let's flip the script. Instead of ignoring the challenge, let's acknowledge it. Let's look it straight in the eye and say, I see you, I accept you, and I'm not afraid of you. Acceptance doesn't mean surrender. No, it's quite the opposite. It's the first step toward overcoming the adversity that stands in our path. Acceptance is taking control of the situation. It's taking the reins and steering the course of our journey. Remember, acceptance is not a sign of defeat, but a step towards victory. And my friends, victory is sweet. With acceptance, we move to the next step, cultivating a positive mindset. A positive mindset is a powerful tool in overcoming adversity. It's like a beacon, illuminating the path through the darkest, most challenging times. This is not about painting a rosy picture of the world, but about changing our perception of challenges. Instead of seeing them as insurmountable obstacles, we begin to view them as opportunities for growth. But how does one cultivate this powerful mindset? It begins with gratitude. Even in the face of adversity, there are always things to be thankful for. Gratitude helps us focus on the positive aspects of our lives, thereby fueling our resilience. It's about acknowledging the good, thereby empowering us to tackle the bad. Next, we need to shift our focus from problems to solutions. When adversity strikes, it's easy to get stuck in the problem, to feel engulfed by the negatives. But a positive mindset urges us to ask, what can I do about this? It encourages us to seek solutions, to be proactive rather than reactive. Finally, we must surround ourselves with positive influences. The company we keep plays a significant role in shaping our mindset. Surrounding ourselves with positivity fosters a positive mindset, reinforcing our resilience and equipping us to overcome adversity. A positive mindset is not about denying the difficulty of the situation, but about choosing to focus on the possibilities it presents. Once we have cultivated a positive mindset, it's time to take action. When adversity strikes, it's easy to fall into the trap of feeling helpless or overwhelmed. But remember, we are not trees rooted to one place. We are humans, capable of movement, capable of change. It's time to move, it's time to act. This action can take many forms. It could be seeking help from professionals, mentors, or loved ones. It could be learning new skills or strategies to tackle the challenges head-on. Or it could be making lifestyle changes to better equip ourselves to face the storm. Taking action isn't always about making grand gestures or monumental changes. Sometimes it's about the small, daily steps we take, consistently, persistently. It's about waking up every morning and choosing to fight, choosing to move forward, no matter how small the step may seem. It's about the courage to try something new, to step outside of our comfort zone, even when it scares us. But why is action so crucial? Because action breeds results. Each step we take, no matter how small, is a step away from where we were and a step closer to where we want to be. Each action, each decision, each moment of courage adds up. It builds momentum, it creates change. Action is also a powerful antidote to fear and despair. It gives us a sense of control, a sense of purpose. It reminds us that we are not passive victims of our circumstances, but active participants in our own lives. So how do we start? We start by setting achievable goals, by breaking down our challenges into manageable tasks. We start by celebrating our victories, no matter how small. We start by believing in ourselves and our ability to overcome, to adapt, to thrive. And remember, it's okay to stumble, it's okay to fall. What matters is that we get back up, that we keep moving, keep trying. Because in the face of adversity, taking action is not just a choice, it's a declaration. It's a proclamation to the world and to ourselves that we are strong, that we are resilient, that we are capable of overcoming whatever life throws our way. In the face of adversity, taking action is the strongest declaration of our resilience. As we navigate the journey of overcoming adversity, we realize the true power of resilience. This power, this tenacity, is the unsung hero in every story of triumph. It's the invisible force that propels us forward when the world seems bent on pushing us back. Consider the story of a woman who, despite losing her job and facing financial ruin, built a successful business from the ground up. Or the tale of a man who, after a devastating injury, trained relentlessly to run a marathon. These individuals embody resilience. They faced adversity, acknowledged it, cultivated a positive mindset, and took decisive action. Their stories remind us that we too are capable of such remarkable feats. In the profound words of Haruki Murakami, and once the storm is over, you won't remember how you made it through, how you managed to survive. You won't even be sure whether the storm is really over, but one thing is certain. When you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. That's what this storm's all about.